River Senator Dyson.
Yeah, thank you. In years past, thinking ahead, I looked up this, I thought, very profound bit of prose called One Solitary Life. It was done, I think, last century by an unknown author. And having forgotten to look it up, you're going to have to suffer through my best reconstruction. Today we acknowledge the execution of Jesus of Nazareth. That's his town, often called the Messiah in Hebrew or the Christ in Greek. He grew up in this small town. It was on a trade route. He worked with his father in a carpenter cabinet trade. At the age of 30, he became an itinerant preacher and teacher. During his 3 years of public ministry, thousands of common people flocked to hear his words, and some to be healed. His life and words profoundly upset the religious establishment of his time, and they, the leaders of that, worried about many things, but their own loss of power and prestige under the Roman government, went after him. At the height of his popularity, he was betrayed by a friend, went through the mockery of a trial, he was beaten and executed by the Roman civil authorities probably about 1983 years ago today. On the next Sunday, something happened unprecedented in history. The stone at his grave was rolled away and the tomb was empty, and the world's history changed. This man never wrote a book, he never had any wealth, he never traveled more than about 40 miles from home. He was never acknowledged by any powerful people. He never did anything normally except associated with greatness. And yet I'm far within the mark when I say, with all the kings that ever ruled, all the legislatures that all ever sat, all the armies ever marched, all the navies that have ever sailed, have not affected the life upon our world as much as this solitary life.
Thank you, Senator Dyson.